Hey guys, Ike here from Mike'sOutdoors.com. I'm here today to do a review on the stiff arm from Force Aero. The stiff arm is going to have three different pieces to it. It's going to have your base, it's going to have your shoulder, and it's going to have your arm. Now, I'm going to go ahead and drop the arm here. The arm, it does not come with that head, so you're going to have to supply your own head. But the arm and the shoulder are going to come pre-assembled, so you're not going to have to worry about those. The base, you're going to have to assemble this base, but it's pretty easy to assemble. It's got a couple long bolts here, some spacers, some teeth, and it's really easy to assemble, so no problem there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up on the tree here, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you step by step on how this thing sets up in a tree, and then I'm going to take my camera actually off the tripod here and just do a little bit of filming with it and see how smooth it is and show you guys kind of how it operates from there. Okay, so we got our base attached to the tree, and you'll see the base has got these two square slots here. This base actually is just going to attach with a ratchet strap, and you can see once you get this thing on there, very, very solid, so it's not going to wobble around. Your shoulder is going to have a slot right here on the bottom of it, just a piece of machined aluminum. It's going to have a threaded bolt and a nut on there. What you're going to do, you're going to run that out, you're going to turn it in that direction, and you're just going to slide it right down in here. Now, if you do not tighten this thing up, it does have a little bit of wobble to it, but turn that spacer, that piece of aluminum there, and tighten this thing up. Once you get that thing tightened up, pretty good to go. No noise there, nothing like that. Now, it's going to have a tool right here to it, and what this tool is for is on the back side here, you've got a nut, and you're going to use that tool to loosen that thing up. Now you can see the shoulder is going to move in all different directions. You're going to be able to move it this way, you're going to be able to move it up and down. So you're going to be able to get your camera arm. You can see this tree here, this limb is not level at all. And now I can actually level that with the bubble level that's right here on top. I can actually level that right out and lock it into place. And once it's locked into place, I'm going to go ahead and leave this in here. And the reason I'm going to leave that in there is for the simple fact of I don't want it banging around, because it's not going to add a lot of noise, but if the wind gets really blowing, it could add a little bit of noise there. And you're also going to have your camera arm in here, so you know it could make a little bit of noise. So I'm just going to leave this right back here in the back, just like that. Your camera arm, again, it's going to have a stud right here on the back, and it's going to slide right in there. Now, this right here, I'm assuming is supposed to lock this in, but for some reason on mine, it does not work. You can tighten this thing up all you want, and this thing still slides in and out. I'm assuming that it's supposed to lock it in. I don't know any other purpose for it, and I can't find any information on the website or in the information that I have as far as what this bolt is for, other than to lock this thing in. Like I said, with mine, as tight as I can get it, it still slides in and out just as easy as if it wasn't there. So it doesn't make any difference on mine at all. So I'm really not sure what that thing is for, but the camera arm's just going to slide right in there. On here, we've got kind of a soft rubber film over the top of that. I believe this piece that's in here may be even carbon. So when you slide this down in there, not very much noise, and when you move it, no noise at all. This camera arm moves really nice. We're going to go ahead and move the tripod back now and give you a look at the camera arm all together. Okay, so you can see this is a two-piece. We've got a piece right back here and we've got a piece right here. This has got a really good powder coat on it. Really good, really tough, durable powder coat on here. The camera head is not, or the head here does not come with this. You're going to have to supply your own head. I like this. This is a Sunpack head. It's about 40 bucks on Amazon. I like it because it's got a pistol grip on the back, and I can actually just maneuver it like that, and it's pretty fluid, and it's got a level on it. So really just a cheap head, but you can do much better if you want to. But that's what I like about this camera arm too, is it's fluid, but it'll also stay because it's nice and it's level. This camera arm is going to stay where you put it. It's not going to drift. Well, I say that. It's not going to drift too bad on you because it's nice and level and your head's nice and level. So it's very fluid right here at the joint. It's got a nut down here on the bottom, which is a locking nut, and it is very, very fluid right there. It really moves really nice. And then when you got a full range of motion with this thing, So I really like the movement on this camera arm. And the other thing, like I look at everything, it's good quality components. It's nice and light. The camera arm itself it's nice aluminum, and the welds on here, the TIG welds on here are awesome. The guys whoever done the welding on this, you did a fantastic job on it. The TIG welds all look fantastic. Couldn't have done them better myself. You guys are really pros at your TIG welding, so it looks really good as far as that goes. Now, with that being said, this thing is advertised, I can't remember, but it's advertised to be a lightweight camera arm, and it really is a pretty lightweight camera arm. I weighed everything together. The camera arm itself weighs just this part right here weighs a little over a pound. But when you add in the shoulder and you add in the base, we're about 5.8 pounds. So it's right about the same weight as what my Gorilla camera arm is, but it's got a lot more advantages to it than the Gorilla camera arm. Whenever you fold this thing up, it's nice and compact, and it'll fit in your bag nice and easy. Shoulder and the base aren't going to take up too much space there, so those are both nice. And you can use this in a variety of different ways. Like say that I'm up at a tree stand and I want to use this to film from a tree stand, I can use it for that. I can also, this may take me a minute because I haven't actually tried this, I can also lower this thing down and use it to film on the ground. If I wanted to film, say standing right here, and wanted to film something with it, I could use it actually right here and film on the ground with this. So it's really nice and versatile. I can put it in any direction that I want to. I can stand this thing up. If I could put it lower to the base, I can stand it up and use it like a monopod. So really nice and versatile as far as the base goes, and I really like that. That's really what I'm looking for in a camera arm. You know I'm going to put this in the YouTube video, right?
What?
I'm going to put this in the YouTube video.
What? Oh, dang it, come on. Seriously? I thought you were still filming.
I am filming.
Hey, look at me, everyone.
It's actually a pretty good test of this camera arm trying to follow you. Act like a deer.
Hey. There you go.
All right, come out. Alright, so you can see there in that video, I made my son run around like a deer and was able to follow him easy. This thing moves nice and fluid, nice and smooth, and it just really does a good job and makes it really easy to follow along with somebody. And this year at Ike's Outdoors, we're going to do things a little bit differently. In the past, you've seen me primarily in front of the camera. This year, I'm going to spend more time behind the camera. I'm going to be filming a buddy of mine named Kyle. I'm going to be filming Jacob. I'm going to be filming my wife. My nephew may come up and hunt with me a little bit, but we're really going to make an effort to up the quality of the video. So it's going to be no more of that first-hand footage of the camera on our bows. We may have some of that, but for the most part, we're going to try to do two-man teams, and with me primarily behind the camera, and get some of these first-time deer hunters out there and get them killed. So we're trying to up the quality of our production, and this is a good way to do it. And price on this thing for the quality that you're getting is exceptional. $159, I believe, on their website, and again, that does not include the head. You have to provide your own head. This one's about 40 bucks. So for about $200 versus something like the Muddy Arms or something like that, you're saving a lot of money on this, and you're still getting a really high quality head, or a real high quality camera arm that is lightweight, compact, can level onto the tree. It's easy to put up, it's easy to maneuver, and it's nice and it's smooth. So I really like all aspects of this Fourth Arrow camera arm. They also have the carbon arm, and they have the, I believe it's called the Stiff Arm Pro. They have a pro version of it as well. One other thing I wanted to mention is it does come with two of these plates, these base plates that are on here. My camera arm, or my fluid head here, actually takes a 1/4 so it has an adapter here. The inside is threaded to this, which I believe is it's about a 1/2 inch, is threaded to this, and then the next head here, the next base here, actually comes with a long 1/4-20 bolt on it, and at the bottom of the threads for this 1/2-inch one is 1/4-20 threads, so you can actually just put in there, thread it in there, and you still got plenty left over to attach your head there. So really good camera arm from 4th Aero, really happy with it, and like I said, the price for what you're getting, the price is really good. I've got a Gorilla camera arm that I paid 45 bucks for, and in comparison to this, you know, you put an extra 100 bucks with it and get something like this. If you're really going to take your filming serious, this is well worth the investment. This is a high quality camera arm and should prove to be a pretty good apparatus to film off of. So that is the 4th Aero camera arm. We have several reviews coming up for 4th Aero. We've also got I can't remember the name of it. We got the Wind Scent, which is a really cool, you put a timer on it and it vapors out, sends out a vapor of deer scent or cover scent, and you can actually put it right behind you and it'll blow right across your body before it goes down. You can use it to check the wind. It's a really cool product, and we're going to do a full review on it, but really cool. They also have this grenade that's got, you squeeze it, looks just like a grenade, and my son loves it, and it puffs out, but the scent that comes out of it is doe and estrus and stuff like that. So really cool stuff from 4th Aero, and some really innovative stuff from them as well. So be sure to check that out. We'll put the website below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to check us out on Facebook under Ike's Outdoors. And once again, please be sure to visit the website, which is ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.